get my first guest tonight is an Academy Award-winning actor beginning Friday. You can see him in the film Hairspray. Please welcome Christopher Walken. Very nice to see you.
See you.
Thanks so much for being here. You look fantastic as always.
Thank you.
Yeah. You, it's something about how it looks. I just saw it, I think just yesterday, I saw a picture for the first time in this movie, Hairspray. There's a moment, I don't want to give anything away, where you appear in drag. I saw a photo of you in drag. There we have it. Right there.
Whoa.
I mean, everyone here finds you very attractive. How do you feel when you see yourself that way?
Well, that's not the way I am in most of the movie. That was one day, and I was impersonating my daughter in that.
Right.
But when I look at that, it's amazing how much I see my mother.
You look a lot like your mom.
Really?
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Now, of course, everyone's talking about this. Your co-star, John Travolta, also in drag. He's in drag for the entire film.
Whole thing, yeah. He's my wife.
Plays your wife, yeah. How did you think he looked in the film?
Well, he looked great. The first few weeks we were there, we were rehearsing the dancing and the scenes and everything. And when I saw him, he was in great shape. He was very fit. And I thought, well, if I was playing a big person like that, I'd let it be an excuse to, you know, eat anything I want. And
you wouldn't put on a fat suit. You would just say, I'll be back in 3 weeks. I'll take care of this myself.
Yeah, I'd have a fat suit, but, you know, I could be whatever I wanted underneath.
Yeah.
But...
so what would you do to gain all that weight?
Well, I would eat a lot of spaghetti and ice cream and all the things that I like. But when we came to...
Spaghetti and ice cream.
Yeah. Yes. But when we came to do the movie, I understood why he had to be in good shape, because he had this huge costume on, he had to dance, and he had to be, you know, strong to do that. Right,
to carry this, this giant suit around. You mentioned, are those your favorite foods, spaghetti and ice cream? I'm just...
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's... It just sounds like that's what a kid would say, almost. You know, like, what do you want? Spaghetti and ice cream. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well... I really am only 9.
You're 9? Do you think you're 9 years old?
Yeah, well, I think you're 9, too.
That's shooting high for me. You may be 9. I might be 6.
Maybe 6. But a lot of performers are, you know, 9, 6, something like that.
You're saying we're children underneath.
Something like that.
Yeah. Don't you feel that way? You get to go and you get to play all these different parts, and
I think it's true, yeah.
Yeah, and you get to dance, you get to sort of fulfill all these fantasies.
I saw an interview with Jerry Lewis, and he said that he was only 9, and I decided, yeah, that's right, me too.
Right. Do you think? Well, I think that's great. It liberates you.
It's a good place to be.
Yeah. Were you always? You have this reputation. Now, there's a whole generation of young people that think of you as a very funny person. And that, I think, came about... I mean, many people consider you the best Saturday Night Live host ever. You've done that. And does that... Have you found that to be true? Have you, first of all, have you noticed the impact that that show has had for you?
Oh, absolutely. And television, of course, in general, television is bigger than anything else in show business. And I've done 6 Saturday Night Lives. I was in a restaurant in Singapore, and there were people from all over the world in this restaurant. And the guy and his lady sitting next to me at the next table, the guy said to me, Chris, you know what this salad needs? And I said, what? He said, more cowbell. this was on the other side of the world, and
Sure.
quite a while after I had done that, and the power of TV is fantastic.
Yeah. We have so much more to talk about. I'm going to take a quick break. More with Christopher Walken in just a second, so stick around.
Let the competition begin.
In the world of illegal underground table tennis,
Or, as the Chinese say,
Ping pong.
the heavy hitters, the high rollers,
Real ping pong is played for hard cash and cheap, ugly women.
and the big talkers will leave it all on the table.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Balls of Fury, rated PG-13, starts Labor Day weekend. Rated teen. The line between good and evil has been drawn. Protect. Destroy. Which side will you choose? Transformers the game.
At Ruby Tuesday, great meals are a matter of course. First course, picked fresh. Second course, grilled to perfection. Third course, sweet moments with friends. Starting at $9.99. Petite sirloin, chicken fresco, Ruby Tuesday.
Both Blockbuster Total Access and Netflix let you order movies online and receive and return them by mail. But Blockbuster also has stores, so you can get a new movie right away, just in case you don't want to wait. Yay! Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store or Blockbuster.com.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Of a family bucket of chicken.
Do I look